Alright, so what's going on, guys? Today's gonna be a weird day because normally right now is when I go to the gym. It's like 1:40, but I have to be at work at 12:30 in the morning. So tomorrow morning or like tonight, so I think I'm gonna go to the gym before that. So I'm gonna go to the gym at like 11ish at night. So I'm gonna be like the only one there. Not really sure. Like I know I'm gonna take a nap later. Don't really know how I want to eat. It's gonna be interesting. Sunday is usually my grocery shopping day, but since I work like right next to Sam's Club, which is where I do all my shopping, I noticed that I don't really have any food. And it may look like I do, but this is just dark meat for my dog. That's like, it's a weird part of, that's a gizzard. Dog probably won't even eat that. Got some rice, more rice, and a couple of eggs. I don't know what this is. That needs to go in the trash. But that's pretty much it. Rice and eggs. So today's gonna suck. So I'm having to cut the laces off my Addy Powers because if you'll notice, right here, like you try to pull them out, but because of this plastic thing, they won't pull through the eye hole. And the reason why I'm doing that is, well actually I got these on eBay, so they're pre-owned, but I don't even know how the guy got these on here, but these are not the original laces, and he did not loop them through the tongue strap. And the reason why that's a problem is because when like I'm tying them, I'll tighten them up here, and then they'll loosen again down here. And so I'm really tight at the top of the shoe, but then at the bottom of the shoe, it's like I didn't even do anything. So I'm putting new laces on. I have my mother has saved all of these shoelaces over the years, so this is like the first time that's ever come in handy, and that's what I'm doing right now. Also watching a little Matt Ogus talk about Matt Ogus. I'm not exactly sure how to lace these through there, so I've had to Google pictures so I can fully understand the power of Addy Power. That looks so much cooler than before. It looks sick with the black. Just gotta lace up the other one. If only my gym had like some sort of fashion show, see what the best accessory is, I'd win. I might be the only one that does this, probably because I'm like crazy. But on each shoe, it like has to be the inverse of each other. Like this lace on the left shoe, left lace is on top, all the way up. And on the right shoe, the right lace is on top. Like when I buy a new pair of shoes, they have to be like that, because if they're not, I might as well just, I don't even know. They just have to be like that. Like when I buy a new pair of shoes, that's like the first thing I do. So I have like a ton of more protein I have to get throughout the day, but the problem is like all of these are pretty much empty, I think. Oh no, raspberry truffle. That's probably because this one tastes kind of weird, but yeah, I'll probably have like 2 scoops of this just to make it easy. I don't want to have like a huge meal before I take my evening nap. And then, God, today's so weird for eating. I also have some pea protein back here, but it kind of tastes a little spicy, which is weird. It's not like, well, yeah, I guess that's really the only way to explain it. But you wouldn't want to mix this with anything like sweet unless it was like really sweet. So sometimes I'll mix this with like eggs, but I haven't done that in a while. Supposedly you can make bread out of it, but maybe a cooking video in the future. Alright, so I like to keep a logbook. This is from when I did 5-3-1, but I did a Kintito 6 week. I like to keep it very organized, use a ruler, whatever. I'm on week 3 now. Screw week 2, squats are killer. But this to this, because when I'm in the gym I like to be like, okay, well I'm doing max reps to 10 of 285. What did I do last cycle? And then I can flip back and be like, I'm making improvement. This was so easy last time. I can definitely do this. It's just nice to have to look at. So I'm gonna write all this stuff down for this week. Linear max OT phase. I had to find the clock. It's 4:45. I think I'm gonna have some eggs, probably like some Tylenol PM. Try to go to bed. This is so weird. I should have known I was going to be this tired. But it's definitely something new, so we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a 2-scoop kind of morning. Actually, it's still nighttime. It'll be a 2-scoop kind of night. So this is my first set of squats, and when I got to the gym, I was pleasantly surprised that there were only, I think, like 3 other people there. And then right after I started my working sets, 2 of them left, which was awesome. I've been very embarrassed about my depth, very self-conscious, and you will see I hit it. I'm very proud of that. I watched the tape afterwards. And I was like, yes, I hit my depth, and next 2 sets were pretty good. I was supposed to go for 4 to 6 reps at 305 for 3 sets. I think I only hit 4 reps on all 3 sets. And watching these back, I've got to admit, I make the weirdest faces. I don't know why that is, but I look like some sort of frog that's being stepped on. Very red, very angry. I don't know. I'm hoping to get a belt for Christmas if I behave myself. So that would be an awesome addition for the squats and deads and whatever else I decide to use a belt for. Maybe hammer curls, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, my squat is very weak, like, proportionate to my size, and I guess my other lifts, it's very unimpressive. It's surprisingly average. And especially in relation to the size of my legs. I got some pretty big ham hocks, some honey-baked hams down there. I'm not squatting as much as it looks like I can, which is an issue because if you got big legs, then you might as well put them to good use because they're going to look ridiculous. But finding jeans is always an issue. Maybe I should just wear sweatpants all the time. Brings me to an important point. Those Adidas soccer pants, those are pretty much like yoga pants for guys. And guys wear those everywhere. They're comfy as hell. I don't actually own a pair. I just tried one on once and it was really comfortable. But warming up on some deadlifts here. I was not feeling these deadlifts. I wish I could have taken some more time, but I was on a tight time crunch. I had to get showered and to work. Those pants are tight in all the right places. So you see you hear me warming up with 315 for just a couple reps. I'm working up to, I believe, is that 460? 440, I think, for sets of 3 to 6. And I said to myself, I'm gonna get 6. And then after the first rep, I realized that was ludicrous and was not going to happen. So I got 3 up pretty well. I went for 4. And I probably could have gotten this if I stuck with it, but I could feel myself like starting to hitch, and I just decided to abandon it. I was finally all alone at this point, which was awesome. Gym to myself. Just slamming plates. It's a beautiful thing. I think it's just after 12 now, and now I'm off to work. that was a rough workout, I'm not gonna lie. Glad it was only squats and deads, but that was kind of nice having the whole gym to myself there at the end. Definitely a plus. Waking up and doing this super late at night, not a plus. But we got it done. That's all that matters. So it's 8:30 now. Just got off of work. Ooh, that lens flare. Uh-oh. And I'm on my way to Sam's Club now to get some groceries. It's been a fun day. Well, I just got home, finally. The weird thing was, like, squats and deadlifts, that's what I did at work the whole time. What was that? Just squatting down, picking things up, stepping down, which was awesome. So I'm gonna cook some chicken, feed my cats, probably take a shower, and then sleep. Going to bed at 9:31 in the morning. Wish that was the party life. So, don't forget, like and subscribe. Subscribe. Like and subscribe.